Hello, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, the PlayStation Nation, and haters. Yes, I said haters because that's part of what we're going to be talking about today in relation to the subject, which is media support in game consoles. And this particularly pertains to the PS4 more so than ever. So let me start from the beginning. Let's talk about what kind of media features the earlier PlayStation consoles had. The PS1, you had the ability to play music CDs. PlayStation 2, you can watch DVD movies and play music CDs. PlayStation Portable, you can watch UMD movies, which are the special formats designated just for PSP, and you can transfer music, movies, and photos to your memory stick from your PC or your PS3. And speaking of PS3, you could watch Blu-ray movies, listen to music, watch DVDs, and as well as do all the things I just told you with the PSP minus the UMD movies. However, firmware updates later added support for more kinds of media functionality, like 3D Blu-ray movies. The PS4, oh boy. The PS4, you can, subscribe to Music Unlimited, watch your purchased PSN movies and TV shows from Video Unlimited, and you can stream from Netflix, Redbox, and Amazon, and that's about it. You can't play a single goddamn MP3 on a PS4, and that's kind of ridiculous, if you ask me. Shuhei Yoshida did say that they were going to work on it after launch, but it's been a year since launch and we haven't heard a word about it. And just earlier today at Gamescom, they've announced System Software 2, which brings about this share play, which lets you connect to other players and kind of help them out, sort of. It was teased a while back at the initial announcement of the PS4. But one thing was missing from that big update, at least so far, because they haven't said everything, and that was media support. Now, to all the haters going, "Oh, if you want media support, just go buy an Apple TV, buy an iPhone. You can do it on your smartphone too. Buy an Xbox One. Use an iPad or iPod or something. Because the PS4 only plays games, and that's what it's for." Well, that last statement is true, but media support, and when I say media support, I'm talking about music, I'm talking photos, I'm talking videos, I'm talking playing from USB, I'm talking from playing from your local network, otherwise known as DLNA to some, all of that. But the thing is, some people... I'm sorry, let me start that over. A lot of people have expected that feature to be included with their purchase of the PS4. And I'm going to be getting the PS4 September 9th because I have already pre-ordered the white PS4 bundle that includes Destiny. I was kind of hoping that media support would be added by then, but it doesn't look like it. Excuse me while I burp. And on top of that, Xbox One is in its next update is going to be getting, guess what? Media support! media support. You're going to be able to play videos, music, and photos, at least as far as I know, from your local network or from a USB device. And better yet, the Xbox One update will support more formats than the PS3 ever did, like MKV. Yeah. And the other thing, too, is those haters have failed to... Those haters have, I guess, forgotten very good uses and applications of your media in games. Hyperdimension Neptunia Mark II and Victory. Both titles allow you to import custom textures made from a template that you can get from NISA's website and import them into the game. And these textures are for the girls' costumes, or for Mark II just nap gear, when they're in HDD mode, so you can kind of make your own costumes if you wanted to. Kind of, sort of. Kickbeat has a mode that lets you play along with your own music, as does the PSP game Beats. Soul Calibur 5 lets you output replays into a video format which you can then transfer to your PSP, Vita, or any other device you wanted to, as well as watch it from the video section of the cross media bar. It's just that's the kind of thing I'm asking for. I'm not really into listening to music on my console either, I'll be frank and honest with you. But everything else that I just talked about, I actually do use. I use the videos every now and then, but I do transfer photos and everything that's on my Vita to the PS3 currently. Just as, a backup. And speaking of which, Sony, where is the goddamn content manager for PS4 for the Vita? Where is it? Ugh. And to those people who only buy their PS4s only for gaming and are hating those who want these features, which there's quite a lot of us, fuck you. Yes, fuck you. And I do respect your opinions, yes, but you shouldn't be going around attacking others who want to have those multimedia features on their PS4. Especially if developers want to use them in the applications that I mentioned earlier. My point is, haters, stop hating. People are complaining for a valid reason. They have every right to be angry and complaining all the time to Sony. And you want to go and defend them? You want just only games? You don't want any enhancements that might make your gameplay experience better? Like, for all I know, Little Big Planet 3 might be able to let you import your photos to use as a background for your levels. That could be another example of an application for using photos in games. It's just ridiculous. Oh, and while we're at it, Sony, please acknowledge the existence of the fucking PlayStation Vita. Stop ignoring it and stop acting like it doesn't matter anymore. Beyond a fucking controller for the PlayStation 4. I'll talk to you guys later. Oh, and I forgot that music support would also be helpful in applications like Share Factory and video editing for uploading to YouTube and stuff, which is also part of the PS4 2.0 update that I talked about earlier. You hear that, Sony? Please get on adding media support to PS4. And do it now or soon. Please. Pretty please. Do it for me. Thank God for James Sterling. And no, you can't have Blackheart as long as you're in my world. Get the fuck over it. She's mine. Mine! Do you hear me? She's mine! I swear I'm not an evil maniac. I swear. I love her just as much as you do. Actually, maybe a little bit more. Thank God for me.